everybody, and we're going to start a new campaign. We have the Immortal Empires Expanded, okay, and I'll show you what this does. One of the things the game does is you have lords, okay, and when you click like this,
bring me to my men.
You have the standard number of lords, and if you see this little purple thing, it means you got a DLC you can buy. What this game does, if you look on the map, right, it tells you where they go. Like, this is the whole map of the area, right? And you know,
the monstrous
see, it changes. Now these ones are not ones that are regular. They're just put in the game, and they would normally be NPCs, but now this little mod frees it up so you can actually play them, right? Which is kind of a neat thing, because it opens up some areas too, right? Like if you take, where is it, Tomb Kings, and you go down to this guy, where is it, where is he? There was one of them here. This guy. You see how this area over here that was not filled in, and even this area. So these areas are filled in a bit more, as well as this area up here, right? Now, on Valentine's Day, they gave out this thing that had like, it had like a bunch of sentences about stuff. I don't know, I was reading it, and you would get the feel of one type of faction or other. So I chose one, and where was it? I got this guy for free. And the DLC that comes with it, they split them up now, so it's kind of good, because if you do get one for free, you're not having to pay, you know, for the extra guy. See, he starts over here. He starts up here, right?
His gaze follows.
Okay, now I turned down some of the settings, and maybe what I'll do is, let's go back a bit here for a minute, into options, we'll go into advanced. Do I need high unit detail? Let's go to high. Okay, no. Because I'm using OBS, I have a 3070, it's pretty good. When you're not playing, you know, with OBS on, you can get away with it. I'll be doing some battles, which means I wanted to turn things down a little bit. What's this do again? Okay, that's fine. I'll just do this for a second, and then we go back to here. See, I was playing a test run, because I got different mods that allow me to get a little further in the game and enjoy it, rather than having to be too tactical. I mean, I played the game with no mods and and done crazy well too. It's just whatever, you know. So go back over here. Go back over here.
Command here.
We're gonna go back into corn. Take this guy.
The mortal world cannot contain me.
And he starts up here, and his lore. He's never been defeated in battle. That's his main shtick, so to speak. And I've seen a few other guys at higher difficulties and whatnot have a certain play style with them, where they go popping around. There's this teleport ability, and you pop her. Oh, excuse me, I've hiccups today or something. But you pop around the map. But the thing is, you don't have the income, so therefore you can't buy things like better troops and whatnot. So I came up with a plan to kind of, you grow, you kind of sit in one area and you kind of expand a bit. And there actually is a building that gets you, you know, some skulls per turn. And it's skulls that get you somewhere in the game, because you're giving the skulls to, you know, corn.
The destroyer of corn ensures his enemies are naught but blood-soaked dust.
Viewer discretion is advised. got my window open here to keep me a bit cooler than usual too, because it runs. This is still runs pretty warm.
The undefeated.
Let's get you over here.
My lash shall encourage them. Blood for the blood god.
All right.
Destroyer of corn.
Where was it? Take that. That's important too, because when you take a town, you got options to occupy or basically destroy it, right? And I like to destroy a few, gets a lot of skulls, and then you can get some of these, but then you want to occupy a bunch. But this allows you to destroy it, and this little thing will pop up in 3 turns. It'll give you a chance to turn it into one of your places anyway. So.
A mandate none may refuse.
And I start off with 5,000 skulls. And we're going to do that again. So now it's 5% and 5%, right? I don't know if it goes 5% on 5% or it just adds it together as 10. Okay, now.
Never vanquished.
One of the neat features of this mod set I have, I was testing out, they have like an AI general, and it basically allows you to sit back and watch the battles. Now, in the previous Warhammer 2 game, it actually was better because they've added extra features in sieges, and I found that when you're doing a siege for a castle, you can actually go all the way around it, let's say. Your forces will split up and try to circle the whole bloody castle, and it left the Lord with few troops in the front and almost died, right, a few times. And I ended up taking worse casualties than if I did an auto attack. So this is a thing where, unless you have really good troops, you don't really do many of the battles in castles. Out in the field, sure, why not, right? So we'll do that right now. Okay.
A glaring impossibility. Your demise.
And we'll fight this one. I had a crash as well. The computer heated up too much. I had my room a bit too warm too. These newer, anything from 30 series on up, it gets a little touchy with heat. So you got to be careful. So you turn down a few settings and carry on, and that usually helps too. I mean, I'm one of those kinds of guys. Sure, it's great, when things look fantastically realistic, but they don't have to, as long as my gameplay is fun, right? That's more important to me, right? That's why I like playing this game versus Warhammer 2. There's more of it. It's bigger in scope. You get that, Now, the other caveat with this is, in order to do the AI thing, what you do usually is you highlight your troops or whatever, and then you go Shift F9. Well, when you have troops that go all the way out past here, and it suddenly is, it gets to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, someone in the parking lot. All right. And this is what I mean about the AI. It likes to reorder your troops for you. Oop. Here, let me get in here. Okay, I'll unhighlight that, and then you can have a look at some of these guys. Now I turn the unit detail down a little bit. They do look pretty darn neat, don't they?
The enemy command the high ground. Attack with caution, my lord.
I gotta be careful of my keys too. This cheap Chinese keyboard I bought after the last one, I'll swap it for one of my other ones because this is annoying. You know your WSAD keys that you usually move around with? Well, my A and S key now will stick down, so when I'm typing, if I type the word way, I go WA, and then the A key goes forever. That and I couldn't find my nail clippers for 3 days, so then I got little fingernail issues there for a bit. Real world problems, everybody. Alright, get them, boys. Get them, dogs. Rough. Ogres. Kill them. Chomp chomp. That's right. Run over to help them and get beat up. Oh. Look at this. They're hurting my dogs. They hurt my doggies. Oh, he's dead. Almost. They keep beating up my dogs. Go kill them. Go get them. That's their leader. It's always funny watching these leaders fight. I bet you they killed one of my dogs. These dogs is almost dead, eh? If I was you, I wouldn't attack there. I got 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, gone. One set of dogs left. Auto command wouldn't have done that. It would have like taken half of them away, but it would have taken more of these guys too, right? Like bits. That's why I don't care if it says victory. I want that Lord dead. And sit there and murder him. Murder him! Oh, that's my guy. Oh, okay. Anyway. Yep. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit different than what I was doing in the sort of playthroughs. I'll do some different units and try different things out, but the ones I found pre this AI patch that they've supposedly fixed up, which seems to be actually better, by the way. I just went with these Minotaurs, and they just wrecked everything in auto battles, okay? But they don't when you do these kind of battles, right? It's one of those things, right? Now they got a beta on there that I was looking at.
I do not need their flesh. You can have it.
The acquisition of lands is the surest path to supremacy in war. Through territorial gains comes great wealth and the power to raise forces to defend it. Expand your burgeoning state and deny your enemies the room to do likewise.
Turn, see my triumph. Arbaal the undefeated. Doom will ensue. He wills it.
Okay. I only get 500 for that. I'll just have to buy it.
Your home fast of corn.
And I found a bug, like I was saying, I had made some other videos, but I had audio issues where every time you go to Microsoft Update, it just screws OBS and my microphone up. I don't know why. I don't know. Makes 0 sense. All other software keeps its settings. I don't know. You have to talk to the security universe for that one, because that sounds really fishy. Yeah, that's the word. Real odd. You shouldn't do that, in other words, because it keeps all other settings in OBS but the microphone. In other words, Microsoft is doing something stupid with our microphones on purpose. which is bizarre.
I grasp the intent.
This is not the one that I'm worried about, right? Okay, so I'll show you. This thing here gives me 10 skulls per turn. It doesn't sound like much, but if you add up, 20 places, and you get into the big area that has like a whole bunch, you can go up four areas, right? And then you'll have 40. You'd have 40 and 20 and 20 and 20. So you could have 100 per little section area, right? And then what you do is you go over here and you add growth until you get it maxed out, and then you go with the units to add extra units for you. And I always go with growth first. It's just sort of the and now I did this thing where usually you get 1 point every level. I'm getting 2. So he's got 4 because he went up 2 different levels. So I do that and that, and we did one of those, and I like doing that. Another neat feature. Just click on that guy. Oh. This aggressive, tough, dark eyes, opened eyes. Looks good to me. The other thing was, if I recruit a lord, look at all the fun stuff I get. And now I go back over to this guy.
Never vanquished.
And I go,
With me, you will sow true carnage.
Which is the one with dual weapons. There he is. Okay. Now he'll be a full stack. See how that works? And he's level 40. The other thing is, this is bugged. You only get the bonus for the first 3, and any points you put in after can disappear randomly at whenever it wants, I guess. Now where did I need points?
Rewards for the mighty.
Then, like this.
Fight for carnage.
That's not fast. See what I mean by hanging out in the areas. You take out those ogres, and then you make a deal with these chaos dwarves, and you put one big army down there, and when they need you to go beat up somebody, you just send it down and wreck cities and get extra skulls. They inhabit the place, get strong enough that they don't need you anymore to help them, at least for a while. And you go north and beat up tougher guys. I don't know where to put with that for now.
First for battle.
Okay.
True to our nature. Lord of War.
That there. This will probably take a few turns. And go like this. Go ha 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 ha. I'm going to wreck you.
Your demise draws near.
You'll see what I mean here by trying to select them all, right? I think there's a key that does that. I just forget which one it was. Like select all or something. That's a weird looking base, eh? Or camp. Oh boy.
Your forces are ready to storm the defenses.
Yeah. See what I mean? So what I gotta do, or what you do, is you go like sideways. Well, you pull back way over here till you see the end of your troopies, and you highlight everybody. You go shift, F9, bump, and you start the battle.
Fields with blood. Seed them with songs. With scouts we grow his throne.
You don't even have a gate. That's funny. Get over there, boys. I see my puppy dogs is getting hurt again.
Cowards! Come and fight!
Why do my guys look like ogres? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they were ogres, but they're not. It's just the type of warrior they are. See, these guys are smart. That is actually pretty clever AI. These guys go over here and go in, and these guys go over here and go in. At least it looks like this time around they put enough troops in the front to defend a lord that goes the main front end, right? Oh, this won't take long. Coming in over there, coming in over here. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. Here comes his lord. Yeah, the Lord's booking it. He got no more troops. Kill them all. Ooh, look at this guy. That's this dude. He's winded at the moment. Huh. Tired. Take a break. Sit down for a minute. Let the other guys mud up. That's right. Run that way.
Flames cannot be lost.
Well, they're down to 49 guys. One guy. We got you now, boys. Now look at this. You can't run away now. Because my guys will hit them harder. Those will kill them. Ooh, he's almost dead. He's about dead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lost kill, Lord. Lost kill, Lord.
Endless evisceration.
And it's over. Anything left? Now what do we do? I think it's just you take the rest of the city now, right? Oh, this guy running away. Get him, boys. Do you think he could get away? Plonk. Should completely destroy that unit. Oh, they have none left. Okay. we're chasing a ghost, everybody. 7 guys managed to get away. Chickens. Okay. I'll take that.
Plentiful harvest. Arbaal the undefeated. Cold watches.
Now,
I am an army.
I am a mom.
In the blink of an eye, they are no more.
Let's fight the battle. Gotta kill as many people as possible here. Gotta get about 300 skulls. Yeah, this is the one that I almost had my lord die. Because almost half my army went around one side and left me with a little bunch of guys, and the other bunch went off to the right there. I was just, oh no! I was panicking. Turned out alright. Um, okay. This is interesting. See, what are you doing? Why not just wham? It's okay though. Just sit back and watch for a bit. You can see where the gates are too, eh? Yeah, that is getting mighty chilly up there. Real windy today. I was gonna go vote today, but it's such a crappy day that I think I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah. Time for change. Going up there. What is that? That's right, boys. Get up the wall there. Maybe open the gate. Karn don't have too many missile troops, which is the thing, right? So you gotta run up the things and beat stuff up. Very, very raw. Gate's down to half. There now. Good, you couldn't bring the ladders with you and go down the other side, silly people. Let's just check out over here. What are these clowns doing? All the way to here? Really? This far? Talk about flanking. Yeah. This guy looks like he might beat him up. He's doing alright at the moment, sir. I think. Gonna kill his lord? They got through, eh? There we go. It's because of him. He's a tough guy. Sorry, got the Lord running away. We got troops on the other side here now. They did climb down the wall. Finally got smart, did they? See? Up, over, down. This is just about over. What are you doing, dummy? Who's this guy? Just on tour, man. Sloughing everybody around. What's that again? It's a, this dude. Gorgon. Blood. Oh, that's this one. It's a bloodthirster. Yeah. They have no guys left to kill, according to this. You're gonna see guys out there.
Visit destruction. For destruction. Final kill. With relish.
Okay. Always go a little extra to get some extra skulls. Boy, he almost died, eh? Huh. As they get experience, they'll have less issues like that. More armor, more melee defense, that kind of thing. More missile defense and whatnot. But he killed 115 people. Oh. This guy did 75. This guy did 34. It's crazy. I didn't get enough. I need about 220. Alright then, wipe it out.
For the Skull Throne. Arbaal the undefeated. I am Thor's judgment. All shall fall before I am done.
Lost your armor.
Never vanquished.
And can I make it back to
Today,
my
I
area?
have been thrown.
Not quite.
Uncalled for
Yeah,
urgency.
living beside a fire department is mind-blowing. You'd think they'd put that shit somewhere not downtown? People design cities in the past really stupid. That's all I gotta say. Alright. Wait, no. Step forward a bit more. Oh, there we go. Come on, you. What's going on here? Weird. So you go 10, 20. The 10. And then you increase this. And then next turn you get to do that. Now, no. No. Yeah.
Lord of Korn, warriors of Korn.
Okay. Get in there.
Destroyer of Korn.
I just go take it.
Blood for the blood god.
Do an auto battle. Not gonna bother.
I must. We'll kick you out, mate.
So now I got all three of these buildings. That's why I wanted, if I had enough, it would have been nice. Okay, like that.
What's this? I am an army.
I like that. I am an army. Really? You see the number 2 there. When that gets down to 0, it does a chance to see whether or not you take the place or not. And then if you don't, it turns into a ruin. I'll take that.
The better to abandon reason. Eternal duty, eternal destruction.
Okay. Well, while that does that, I'm going to go put a sweater on just to be warm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, there we go. Whew, much better. Okay, Dragon Helm. Armor gained. Mission issued. Now, the thing about this guy is he gets these challenges, right? And you can teleport to them when you have so much, right? It says cost 5, so I could travel to that. I can't, or that, or whatever. But then you're stuck down in the area and you don't have anything for decent troops or whatever, right? So I build up in this area a nice little empire, right? And then when you want to go tripping around, you can do these extra things, right? It's sort of a smarter way to do it. It takes a little longer to get at, but in the end, you will do better. And the other thing you can do is start doing this.
Let it spread like a raging
See? It gave me the
fire.
building, right? So now I start building it up. Now, do I want this thing? Or this thing. I think I want it that way. Wait a minute. Let's go the demon way. Okay, you add more skulls per turn. More skulls per turn. When you go up here, you can see buildings. It says 10. Next turn, it'll all go up to that point, right? And this is what I'm trying to tell you is that this guy is OP for this. It's just crazy because once you get a certain amount of cities, you can just occupy, you know. And you have multiple armies and yeah. See this thing, you can just keep going up, right, as well. I'm not worried about that right now. Although, yeah.
Corn's greatest champion.
I'll build another army. Top. Scaled skin. Looks interesting.
Lord of Corn, the slaughterer, returns.
Well, yeah, one thing I was gonna do was
Skulls for the skull throne.
details. Better armor, weapons, ancillaries. Okay, so let's go to this guy.
Blood, death,
And
war.
right over here, we'll give him that armor. Oh, whoops. We'll give him that armor. And, do we have any ancillaries we can give him? Nope. Okay. Now we go back to skills. Don't worry about that. Okay. Two points.
Gifts of Corn.
Now we got this. Charge strength. Take two of those. And then, let's see these guys. Now,
I grasp the intent.
I'm gonna go up here and beat this guy up here. Maybe. Where's Chaos Force? Stuck in
It was not enough.
So, maybe I should take these guys out totally. I'll come down to here.
Forthwith.
Into here, eh?
In fire it begins, in cold it ends.
Got everything growing. Okay. So this is what you do. You kind of expand a bit, and then you put armies on them like garrisons, and then you pop around because you can have a higher end army, poof, and then go do things. I went and I had like 5 or 6 of these demon armies, and just I would put them near the border of a country, and then just whoosh, take a whole province at once, or a whole kingdom at once, just whoosh, whoosh. I think in 3 or 4 turns I took like 15 cities doing this.
War and slaughter!
Okay, put some growth in there. Extra growth. Increase that. What was there? Growth? Okay. I'll just put that in there. See, now you could put troop things in there, but I put the troop things in here, right? Like, oh wow, it's gonna let me do that. Salted bloodletters of corn. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I'll do that instead. It was weird. It was like, I wouldn't let me do that before. I guess if it, you razz it and then it comes back as yours, it's a demon settlement. I don't know. Maybe that's the ticket. I was trying to figure that out. Right? So maybe that opens up a lot for this area now. Okay. Now do I want that? What do I want that? Ooh, that looks nice. You know what else looks nice? Ooh. Let's think big and ugly.
True to our nature.
That's right.
Frost winds will carry my challenge.
Now, we added one general over there. We're going to, let's see here, scale skin, diabolic splendor, leadership size, that's cool.
Lord of Corn.
Okay.
I sense no hidden bloodshed. Exalted of Corn.
Now, if you were to do co-op or multiplayer, I would take the 2 points thing off and this making a lord and you're at 40 thing, because then 2 people working together would be more than enough to muck anything up. Oh yeah, I gotta check out skull piles. I almost forgot about those too. Armor piercing weapon damage plus 50. Holy moly.
Conflict of the Blood God. Exalted murder! Venerate the Wolf Father!
Just a chance of wounding a target. Oh, heartburn. That's what's giving the problem. Do that. Now, what's this one? When not embedded. Excuse me. He's almost as tough as a legendary lord. Some of them. And you just gotta waste a bunch of points. See how it normally would go up? No, 6,300. Watch what happens later. I'll embed him in his army later. Alright.
Step forth and conquer!
What I'm gonna do is
Destroyer of corn! Blood for the Blood God! Refused! Unsheathe the
yeah, just do that quick
Who is it?
because I'm gonna do this.
Neither skulls nor stones left standing. Never vanquished. Millennia of carnage without end. Corn watches. Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Any skull piles around here? Any skull piles? No skull piles?
In the blink of an eye, they are no more. Bloodbath awaits my arrival.
Okay.
Lord of War, join the unending war.
You just say join the Olympic War.
At the slaughter
I
commence.
don't think be thinking so. Not. What's this guy doing?
Obey the Blood God unto death. Exalted through slaughter.
Hey, there's Mikey. Alright. So the idea is to wipe these guys that I'm at war with out, and that takes pressure off the Chaos Dwarves, and well, I'll like destroy one city and then take the upper two, and then he can have the bottom two, and that gives him a resource base to expand a little. And and you'll start to see the AI actually be smarter than it used to be and just sit there, or have some scripted weird stuff that it does that you're wondering, scratching your head why it does things. It seems to be a little more intuitive, but I could be wrong.
I seek the kingdom of blood.
What the heck? Oh. I'm going to go up the side here. Now, I got a question. So it does open up. Skull cannon, bloodthirsters. Okay, what do I need here though? It says mortal settlement. That's for skull crushers. So level 4. Alright. So I'm just gonna... What is this? Just keep growing growth. Okay.
Carve it into your victim's bones. I am Kor's judgment.
Ooh.
I bring oblivion.
We fight this one. Huh.
Watch torn.
181. That's not bad. Our talisman. Good. Our level. And almost 2,500 points.
As it falls, the throne shall rise. Unrivaled in any realm. Serviceable for a time.
Any time. There's that one.
Blood for the blood god.
I need to,
I promise thousands of sacrifices.
need to get some reinforcements.
I will outlast all roads.
There we go.
I spread the wolf's brutal message. Praise Axfather! Glory be! Incarnate's name.
Now we got some extra gains. ladies. Back over here.
Fight! Warhammer! Live to fight!
Then once I'm healed, we go run over there, attack the other two up there. At some point, you stop taking as much damage, and your guys won't get hurt as much because they level, and they get better at fighting as well, and that's sort of another thing. Whew. I got her down to about 19 here.
A rival power comes to parley, demanding a change in your mutual relations. Consider them.
No. No. No human. No. Lots of factions bid at that round.
Only the strongest survive here. In corn service we go.
Cornholio.
The better to abandon reason.
Blood shrine, skull cannon. Oh, look at that sucker. Blood crushers. Wow. Looks like fun. Here's some more. Here's some more. This guy.
Exalted of course.
What's that guy? Albert D. I'm going to stick with these guys pretty much. Okay. Huh? Not much to do in the beginning. Doing this, it's sort of a semi-slow start, and then you speed up as you get going later. It'll get to the point where you're going, oh, I got so much to do here, I need a break. Just keep making the odd army here and there, and you know, as you get the bigger, tougher ones, it takes longer, but you'll see. Once I'm done over here with this yellow guy, I go to the north, and I let the Chaos Dwarf guy do his thing. If that fort, hopefully that fort goes, not to me, but to the Chaos Dwarves. We'll see here in a minute. Yep, good. It's gonna go to me. So they can go and take it, or colonize it, or whatever you call it.
In fire it begins. blood god.
Occupy this one.
Doom will ensue. This place, a shrine to Korn. Korn's greatest champion. A mission at hand. Millennia of carnage without end. I am an army. I am Korn's judgment.
I am an army. Okay.
War and slaughter.
Ooh, yeah. That looks nice. One of those. These are the exalted ones. They start to get crazy too.
God of war.
Okay.
A mandate none may refuse. Lord of Rage. Fight for Karn. Hear my name, mortals. Arbaal.
Arbaal. And by the time I get going to do the teleporting, I'll be able to go teleport, 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 you know. That'll be another one too. So you don't have to stick around and get beat up by the local inhabitants. You're gonna do guerrilla warfare, you gotta do it right, you know.
Never vanquished. Unsheathe the destroyer.
Run, chicken.
All paths must. Who is it? Steal their skulls. Desecrate all hells. Unrivaled in any realm.
I'll have to go back up here and then take that next turn. That's meh. Okay, so both of these didn't go to our side. Good. So the dwarves will come up and they'll take that. They should. And then they'll see us with a massive, crazy army and go, please don't hurt us.
True to our nature.
Coming up here to...
First for battle.
Yep, see? 40 per turn. Now we're up to skull cannons. What else can we make here? Oh, soul grinders. Now, I was putting this in here, but I'll show you guys something. It's a bug. If it happens. When you get up to the 4 limit, it's like it says there's more, and yet there isn't. I don't know if that's the mod doing that or thingy. I'll have to play this guy without mods to see that too. But so far it's happened in every playthrough where you try that. So oh, who's got skill points? You've got skill points.
Nothing survives me.
That's right.
What need I have of this?
And once I take this town here, I'll call that a video, and then I'll just start again. Yeah. I gotta be careful because, well, I got it nice and cool. Okay. I had my room too warm, and yeah. Nice for me, but not for PC. The conundrum of technology and its craziness. He's making an army over there, eh? So we'll do this final battle like this.
All shall fall before I am done.
So it does seem to be kind of sort of working. Yeah, game on settlement. See, that's the thing. I was like, hey, why isn't that working? And it's because, yeah. Okay, so first we'll do this. We'll go back over here. I wanted to show you that too, so maybe I will do a few more turns. 400 skulls, eh? Well, we're gonna just do that.
Let it spread like a raging fire. Khorne's greatest champion.
Flunk.
Your fall is inevitable.
Oh, he hasn't even got a real settlement there, does he? Nah, forget it.
I must. Skull for the Skull Throne. I am inclined. Blood for the Blood God. For you, their blood, bones, spirits. In search of impossible odds.
exactly the toughest army, but it's better than nothing.
They perished as thousands before them. Where I come from,
See, here
it
we
is
go.
customary to war only with those sufficiently strong.
This is where it starts. You get yourself a nice pact with them. And when they need help, you go send an army down and just wreck stuff and let them grow. It'll give you lots of blood too. And then you can occupy stuff where you think it's more strategic and then add to those little skull things. And what happens is, eventually, you can just go nuts on those other things. I'll get it to the point where I can show you that one thing that I know is a bug.
I sense no hidden bloodshed. Carve it into your victim's bones. Herald of Kor. God's chosen.
Just touching that, let me tell you.
Millennia of carnage without end. Hew forth.
There we go. Next turn after, it'll show you that issue. Okay.
A token of our duty, for a token of his might.
Now I'm gonna head north and beat some stuff up.
Frost winds will carry my challenge. I am an army.
Wow, what a crappy looking day. All cloudy too. Yeah. Welcome to February. Okay, once I get this up to level 4, I'll show you what I'm talking about, and then you guys, I don't know whether Sophia can fix it or not. I don't know. That's the developer that's helping CA do things. They helped on Troy, and they did an amazing job there. What's this guy doing?
If Scholar wishes war and slaughter, hard guides his soul. Slaughter, let me can teach.
Back over here for a minute. Oh.
Destroyer of corn.
Okay, armor. Let's see weapons. Percent. What would you want? Best cleaver. Melee attack. This talisman looks fun. That looks real good. We will definitely take that. Janet item. What's this? Enemies in range, eh? What's the chronic command do? Probably wants me to take that brass cleaver, doesn't it? But, like, well, okay. Now, there we go. Okay.
Slaughter made manifest. My axe shall taste blood.
Next turn, you'll see what I'm talking about. Ooh, I want to get some of those. There. Get out of the way.
A mandate none may refuse.
Okay, now, what I want to do is
In fire it begins, in cold it ends. The pale shadow of his citadel. Only the strongest survive here.
so go in there. We're going to replace some troops, and I'll show you the bug I'm talking about. Okay, and then we'll call that a video. It's not a major one. It just makes certain quality of life thing kind of aggravating, because you used to be able to click on like if two different areas had building to do, you click on one, it goes to the one, and then you finish it up, right? And then you click it again. But if it's there's nothing to build but the build button's there. You know, you gotta manually go city to city to city, or area, right? And that can be hard on your hardware too, by the way, which then increases issues with, you know, overheating or whatever. Okay?
True to our nature. Line the walls with fresh skulls.
Now, I'm gonna dump you
I will never lack for strength.
and you,
Have we displeased the gods?
and let's see, he was really good. So that was Bloodthirster, right? Ooh, the Gorgon. Oh, that was a pretty crazy thing. Get rid of you.
My will commands. My will banishes.
See? It's there, but there's nothing here, right? Like, stuff still works and everything, right? Like, you know, other things to build. It's just What the hell, boys? Now,
Unrivaled in any realm.
where are you? There you are. Yum, 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 yum. A whole army of those would be crazy. Even these guys are nuts, eh? But you do want to have some of these guys because you need people. Okay, so not a...
Shall you be dispatched?
Not
My will commands. My will banishes.
Go back over to... I want these guys. Missile strength, yeah. Need missile strength. What's this guy? Skull Crusher will keep you. Halberd dude, sure. Yeah, we'll get rid of one more of you.
Shall you be dispatched?
Okay. One more. Well, it's gonna take 3 turns, right? So, yeah. But now, he should have a sufficiently strong enough army that pretty much almost nothing can stop as he begins to level. Once I move him out of there, then I start putting all kinds of them across there. We'll try a whole army of bloodthirsters. That's for fun. It's kind of like doing vampire counts and the bargeists and all that stuff. Just get a whole army of them and just... The issue with that is that you got to be careful that you don't get missiled to death by something, or in the case of the lizard men, that they swarm the heck out of you with a huge amount of troops. Excuse me. See, still there. Right? Nothing. Right? These will finish normal. It won't bug these out or anything else. It's just, it stays there. Right?
I am Kor's judgment. The better to abandon reason.
Alright. Time to head north soon.
Kor's greatest champion.
That's maxed out. Is he maxed out?
Must murder.
Lost blood. Yeah, you're not messing with that. Not usually.
Sabarantun.
Okay. I just keep forgetting that how much time and the file size of these things gets going. So I'm gonna end after this turn, and that will be it for, you know. But yeah, I'll try to do a few more videos and get back into Grim Dawn a little bit too, and finish up that one last character and whatnot. It just, I got busy doing other things for other people, and you know, all this silly politics and crap in the universe. Everything's political, right? That's what Trump people want. Go have some fun in video games and or whatever your hobby is, and don't listen to these people or anything for a little while. Don't let them tell you bullshit either. Make up your own damn mind, as they say. Okay, where am I here? I got one more turn, I think.
Skulls for the skull
See,
throne.
they're maxed out now.
Nothing survives me.
Nothing survives me. Now, do I do that? let's just get this
Carve
done.
it into your victim's bones.
Carve it in your victim's bones. See, I'm at 120 now, right? Okay, now. See, it says building upgrade, and then it goes like that. Now, if you had another building somewhere, you'd be stuck, and that's why you have to use these arrow keys, and that's the thing that. I don't know. It's just this guy, you know, and then it does this crap. Certain turn. Go away.
You are wise. History may remember you as the one I did not kill.
Yeah, man. Okay. See? Gotta help the Dorbies out. See, he went up there and took that one too. Just fine. I'm going north to beat the tar out of Acheron. Yeah. And then Mikey. You're going, who's Mikey? Oh, you'll see who Mikey is. Get Mikey to do it, says the Chaos Lords. That's a really old commercial that's bad taste. It reminds me of Mega. Where am I? Right here.
For him, I will. His gaze follows.
Now, like this. Like this. The evil eyeball.
Lord of God, your Lord has returned. Fight for Carnage! Slaughter begets rewards. In Carnage's name.
We got some neat old guys here too, eh? We got a bunch of them too.
A mandate none may refuse. Millennia of carnage without end.
Jeez, he actually expanded big up here. So, wow, it's gonna be a big fight.
I have brought down mountains.
Looks like he beat up Mikey pretty good. Dope.
Undefeated in this
All right, we'll do that next turn.